What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. BT24 is upon us, or at least that's what one side of the table would lead you to believe. We got Gallantmon on the left, your boy on the right playing Titans. This was not actually table 1, but table 1 was AWOL or something. We're going to see the pickup. That is a Shaman that we can pick up with the Snow Goblin. And then a Titan card, so we do get the Invasion of the Titans. After this, we'll also have the finals from the last BT23 week where we get Imperial Dramon vs. is Dark Masters. Then, you know, we're in BT24 land. Maybe we'll get some funny pre-release footage because I did record some of that. Because we did have some bangers. Right now, we do not have a banger, though. We have a Schnoozer. But we do get to draw to trash 2 with that Invasion of Titans. Gonna trash down. And we're over the draw amount / don't have the right thing, so don't punish the Gallantmon. I honestly probably should have, like, because this is like training Growlmon, get the Tocado. Like if we'd at least cleared the Gallantmon, then it would have forced him to play in back. Also, this is like giving 3 is a lot. We're gonna make a Gallantmon here. And yeah, we are gonna swing at big number. Gain 2 memory, end of attack, because it is mandatory, so your opponent cannot whiff it. Yeah, burn 1 unsuspend. And we're gonna just evolve in the back for 2, pass this 1. Do have to play here, or you kind of just roll over and die, even though we don't really have anything. But yeah, this is kind of a low-key roll over and die type beat, but we do have full combo here. It sucks, but we do have full combo here. Gonna raise up. I'm gonna swing with the Ogre, pitch, Invasion of Titans, attempt to suspend, and we'll lock it. Obviously, it's unaffected by Digimon effects. We did trash, so we do get to go into Skullbaluchi from trash, cost -2. Pitch the Titer in order to delete nothing, but triggers the Inherit to make Titer. And then, do you actually need to trash a card to play this? Yeah, there we go. I basically did that all of the day, just like try and play the target, forgetting to trash first. I'm gonna get the lockdown on the Tocado, so this is double lockdown here, and then this time what we're going to do is we're going to suspend the Ogre now that we're over, so this will be a suspension and a full lockdown if he doesn't find a way to make it work. It does get to just Crimson Mode Ace though, because yep, it's not removal. Weren't able to make Balu, which is what it is, and we didn't pass enough to Invasion of Titans to do anything from there, which is what it is. This build, not on Paramon. Paramon would have been pretty good removal in this situation. It's on some scuff stuff. But, I mean, this, at the very least, you know, the ace is locked down for a turn. But, yeah, we don't have an answer to this, so we're just going to scoop and go into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hi, YouTube. It's probably about time I did one of these again. If you're seeing this, that means you are not a member and you may also not be subscribed. You should check and see if you're subscribed. A lot of people watch my content daily and don't actually subscribe. Check and see if you're one of those people. It might even be glowing for you under the video. But yeah, I'm here to just say consider joining the members. For joining as little as £1 a month, you can dodge these for the rest of watching Digimon on my channel. And you can support the channel and help us do close to daily as I can for Digimon. Appreciate everyone that's been through everything with us. In 2025 was an awesome year, and hopefully I want to be able to do a lot more cool stuff in 2026. So with your support, it makes it possible to be able to branch out and do other things. So yeah, it took me 10 days into the new year to record a new sponsor segment, but yeah, if you're seeing this, that means there was no other sponsor, so please consider supporting me. Bye. And whilst we get shuffled up for a second game that I'm sure will be equally riveting, we are going to go into a little bit of a sponsor thank you. Since the new year, we've had a bunch of new faces. I want to say a thank you specifically to our newest ones. We've got Terry at the DigiEgg tier, joined by Stevers and Not Always Hand. Thank you very much for joining. And you can be like them and all of these other names on screen for as little as £1 a month by hitting the join button. You can give me money and you can get back however long those little sponsor reels in the middle take of your life back. And it's very cool and epic when you do that. I appreciate it. At the top, though, I want to say a big old thank you to the big Bama Jammers. We got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, Brad, Sacred Armor King of Knights, Dire Albert, Rich Life, and Matthew Bowen. And champions, we do get to shout you out more often than every other tier. And you get access to bonus content from the podcast 1 month early. We got Shinikari, DHM, Andy Fing, Squidita, Benji Gibbard, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, The Martin FGC, Kragan Security, Coffee Day, Stephen Holden, Obsidian Cross, Retro Donkey, Pat Cava, Soy Sauce, Go Boy TM, King James, and Samuel Lawson. And we have no rookie. All right, count them. We've dug 2 off the Asana. Gilmon X in the back and Gilmon in the front. And then training. Get the pickup. And then we are going to play out the Ogre at start of turn because we got past 4. We're going to suspend the Gilmon again. Haven't punched over it. And this, we've drawn a card. So we've seen 3 new cards. And again, we don't answer the Gilmon here, which probably is kind of greedy, but we're just setting up for a memory setter. So that way we can maybe try and make 2 actions per turn. Obviously, being a training deck and all that, he's usually pretty good at clearing our bodies. Speaking of, Ogre gone. So this Ogre didn't really do anything except like, yeah, the Ogre didn't really do anything. He's probably not actually going to punish it, but like, going to swing. Not big enough. Needed something massive in security. Really don't actually have it. He's pretty big. Like 11k is not nothing. And look at that. We can make 2 actions here. So we've drawn again for turn, and then we're going to draw 2 trash 2. And you may notice that none of these are a rookie. We've only trashed 1. I think the obvious pick is Ogre here, and then with 5 or fewer, draw 1. Look at that. That is still not a rookie. Isn't that cool and epic? We should probably just drop Fuga. Yeah, he's on a memory setter, so we're going to drop Fuga, pitch another Titus Scorbellucci. Because at the very least, if we'd had just like a Titamon, then we could just start slamming assembly like a Gibbon. Like just actually clear this. Like we waited out the Growlix. Like it would have been an excellent time to just go Growlix and just like send it. But you know, we've drawn a bunch of cards and currently none of them say level 3 on them. Yeah, anyways, we're just gonna keep training and searching. It looks like we're missing like a level 6 or something. Who cares though, because we're still missing a level 3. Spend 3, goodbye Hyoga. Trash to draw, gain a memory. Look at that, we found a Shamamon finally. And look at that, it's a Titamon. It's kinda low-key taking the piss. But we do get to make it. And we do get to lock down that Wargrowl X. And we can make, we can pitch. Yeah, we lock down the Growl X. And then we make Yoga here. Because we can only play level 4s. And all of the level 4s, transparently, are just too small. So give it blocker. But like, even if he can't do much with it, like, this is still kind of a simple clear, because whilst he is locked down, you go X antibody and then just evo into Gallant X. I'm just training Gallant X. I'm going to, he declares this wrong, but he actually means to do minus 4k attempt to pop and then do the end of it, the when did evolving end of attack. He did declare it wrong, but like, yeah, but whatever. Like, this matchup is cooked regardless. Who cares? Still protected. Evolve for 2. That's 0. And I'm just gonna make a 5 in the back. We now have to clear 3 bodies. Don't really have much to do with the Asana there. And the annoying thing is, we were like, Loki would have been pretty chill. Yo, we had like a rookie on board with an egg. We could have done the illegal jutsu, but we cannot, and we no longer have a 4 in hand. Oh well, looks like we can make Taitabalu. And we're just going so minus in hand. We're just not drawing anything. We should have pitched this in Ubisoft sooner. Like, I don't know why we were holding on to it. This card has been dead in hand for a while. We're not making a level 5, bro. Pitch your card, pop the lowest. Titanmon play Yoga pitch again. Again, like, this is an option. Like, we could have... Yeah, we should have just pitched the Anubis. Like, bro, what are you holding on for? And then we play Yoga. And this was trolling. This was trolling. Like, we should have... Again, we should have pitched the card in hand in order to make sure the second Yoga was a blocker. Like, it low-key, like, well, high-key actually didn't matter at all. We're going to gain back 1. Like, just make level 6, make level 7. The game is over, Lamau. It is what it is. We would have had to, like, especially with how big that pop was, like, we would have just had to make Titanmon the blocker. Yeah, you would have had to make Titanmon the blocker and something else, but it still wouldn't have, like, really changed the fact that these guys don't really, these ones don't have on deletions. I'm gonna clear something, pop something. Wow, look at that. It's Crimson Mode. Crimson Mode does clear everything, and this is gonna be swing, burn everything, and that is game. Yep, Gallantmon still is Gallantmon versus a purple deck. It is what it is. We do have the last of BT23 coming up soon, and then we got some more fun BT24 footage. If you like this show and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. As always, have yourselves a damn good one.